Hello, everybody. I'm back again with part 8. I guess. I guess. I forgot. This is part 8 of What If Leo Was Nejire's little brother. I hope you guys love this series because I do, and I keep making it because I want to finish it. So yeah, now let's get to the USJ incident. Right now, All Might and the Nomu are trading punches. Are trading punches with against one another. All Might is right. All Might. All Might remember what Leo said to him. What Leo said to him to overwhelm him overwhelm the Nomu with many punches as fast as he can, faster than his regeneration or his shock absorption can take. But it all has to be targeted. All Might keeps punching in one location, in one place, in order to overwhelm the Nomu's shock absorption. Right now, they're in the middle of a hit-on fist fight. Leo, Izumi, and Tokoyami are getting at the entrance, getting back to the entrance of the USJ. One of the villains, that bullet, that villain that has has weird finger-like quirk. One of the villains managed to regain consciousness, and her fingers began to turn into sharp knives and slashed right at Tokoyami. Leo pulled Tokoyami away from the slash. Thanks, Bullseye. That could have been my head. No problem. Dark Shadow! Tokoyami says as Dark Shadow comes out and attacks the villain. So that slaps the villain, making the villain crash into, knocking the villain back out again. Let's keep going. As they get to the entrance, some of the villains regain consciousness, and Leo he shoots a bunch of shockwaves to push them back. Izumi also uses an air pressure wave, a big air pressure by flicking her fingers to push them away. Tokoyami is ordering Dark Shadow to act as a shield. As they get close, as now they get to the stairs to the entrance to the entrance to the USJ and to the USJ entrance. As they now made it, some of the other villains go up the stairs. Leo shoots out a big shockwave, pushing them back down. Leo then says, "We'll have to keep pushing them back. No matter what, we can't let them get back up here." Tokoyami nods along. Izumi and Tokoyami nods, and Izumi creates another wind pressure to knock them back down, which did knock a few out, but some of the others managed to evade it. One of the villains jumped into the air. Leo sees this and shoots himself forward at the villain and shoots a shockwave at the villain's face, knocking the villain out and sending the villain flying back on the ground. Then they hear a familiar voice saying, "Leo, Midoriya, Tokoyami, you guys are okay." Tokoyami, the three of them turn around and they see Uraraka, who who has an injured, who has a very injured 13 that she's holding a very injured 13 along with Ashido and Sato. And Sero, he is taping up the damage to see if it will help, to see if it will just help out a bit. Uraka, you're okay, Leo says, and Ochako says, yeah, I'm okay. By the way, thanks for pushing me out of the way. I almost got sucked in that portal. Yeah. How is 13 doing? Leo says as he keeps shooting shockwaves at the villains to prevent them from getting any further. Along with Izumi, who's also sending out air pressure waves to push the villains back. Tokuyami, who also orders Dark Shadow, who is also keeping the villains at bay. Ochako says he'll be okay. He just badly hurt. Nothing he can't handle. After all, he is a pro hero. True that. But still, anything else? Anything else we need to know? Bakugo, along with Kirishima, and some others haven't returned. I think they're still fighting. If that's true, then that's true. They could be anywhere in the USJ. I guess Uedaka says you're right. But where? They could be anywhere. Leo then has a clear image of Bakugo beating down on the villains. Leo then says, I think Bakugo's gonna be okay. After all, he can pretty much handle himself. Uedaka then says, you're right. There's no need to worry about him. He says, now we get to Bakugo, who then says, this is what happens to Bakugo. It's you! Bakugo. Huh? Bakugo, what's wrong? I think someone was talking about me. I think it's probably it's probably Deku. Dude, why do you hate her so much? Shut up! None of your business. Dude, I just want to know why you hate her so much. Bakugo then remembers, the time when both him and Deku were growing up together, and how he found out that she was quirkless, but then finding out that she really had a quirk, and then believing that she hid it away, that she was actually hiding it, and that she was actually hiding it from him, but looking down on him. That is what he believes. That is what he's saying in his head. That stupid damn Deku! When I get my hands on her, I'm going to obliterate her. Kirishima then says, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. You do know Leo's going to, you do know Bullseye is going to be, you do know Hato's there, right? I keep forgetting that he's Nejire's little brother. So yeah, you keep forgetting that Hato's with her, right? So there's no way that you're going to get close to her. Shut up! I'm already thinking of a way to get him out of the way. I still don't get why you hate her so much. Bakugo then says, shut up, weird hair. Then Kirishima touches his hair and said, does it really look that weird? That's what he says in his head. Then we get back to the others. Get back to the others, which, by the way, they are holding back the villains, holding them back at bay. All Might is punching the Nomu multiple times in the same place, but the Nomu but then All Might realizes, his weak. Then he does the same thing in the anime where he goes behind the Nomu and tries to bury him by doing a German suplex and trying to make the Nomu knocking the Nomu out. That's what All Might does, but then Kurogiri gets in the way by making a portal, allowing the Nomu to grab All Might's side, both his sides. The others see this and they're like, All Might! Is what Izumi says. Leland says, oh crap. Tokoyami, stay with the others and keep holding the villains at bay. Izumi then looks over to Leo as Leo grabs hold of her and then launches themselves into the air and launches themselves into the air, and as they land, they also rush. Izumi takes his chance and rushes in. Leo says, wait! We need to think of a plan! Screw it! He also rushes in, and Izumi winds up her fit, clenches her fists and winds it back, and is about to release a punch, but then Kurogiri creates a portal in front of her, saying, I won't fall for the same I won't fall for that again. As Izumi gets closer and closer to the portal, Bakugo gets in the way, saying, get the hell out of the way, Deku! Leo does something like how mimics what Eraserhead does with his binding claws by unraveling the capture tape that he has and shooting it at Izumi, binding her, and then bring her to him. Gotcha. How did you? Trust me, I've watched Eraserhead battle. I didn't know if it would work, but it looks like it did. He says this, Leo says this, and they as he look back to see Bakugo is able to touch the villain. Bakugo then says, "Ha! I found it. Your weak spot is this metal plate armor. Am I right? You can't do anything. You just used your portal fog in order to infuse it, in order to make sure none of us were able to touch it. But you got too full of yourself." He says this as he releases a small explosion, making Kurogiri feel a little bit of pain. But as he tries to create another portal, Bakugo releases a kind of big explosion, but only minimizing it, saying, Don't even think about it. If I even feel a suspicious movement from you, I'm going to literally blast you to hell. Leo then says, wow, he doesn't even give any mercy to the villains. I feel bad for that guy. Izumi nods in agreement at this. And Kirishima comes out of nowhere and swings at Tomura. Shigaraki dodges the punch, does a backflip in order to evade. Kirishima says, damn it, I didn't even get to show off again. Leo then says, are you serious, dude? Okay, dude, are you serious right now? Is that the only thing you're worried about? Kirishima then turns around to see Leo. Oh, Leo, it's you. Are you okay? Oh, Midoriya. I see the both of you are okay as well. Of course we are, but are you serious about showing off right now? We're in the middle of a villain invasion and you're worried about that shit? Sorry. Kirishima replies. Do you need any help? Do you need any help dealing with Shigaraki? Yeah, I think so. Wait, where's the others? Some of them are back at the entrance. We don't know where the others are. Well, as long as we can know that they're safe, doesn't matter. Right now we need to get this guy. Leo says as he asks Izumi if she can help out trying to capture Shigaraki. Izumi says, sure, I'll help out as much as I can. They both go over to Kirishima. They go over to Kirishima and they both lock into a fight with Kirishima dodging, trying to barely evading their attacks. Shigaraki says, damn brats. Leo then says, who are you calling a brat? You're the same age as us, so that means you're a brat as well. Shigaraki then lands and says, you little piece of... I'm a bit older than you. Have some respect. Why would I respect a villain like you? Why would I respect a creep like you? Leo says as he shoots another shockwave right at him. Ha! Too slow. He says this and Leo then says, now, Deku! Izumi then shows up behind Shigaraki and Shigaraki's like, damn it, I didn't even see her! Izumi then winds up her fist, backs up her leg and kicks Shigaraki with her leg and with her foot and it sends Shigaraki flying. Then Shigaraki says, I don't have a choice. Nomu! Oh yeah, by the way, Todoroki also made it there, and All Might managed to get out of the Nomu's grip. And the Nomu gets out of the portal and gets out of the ice and already regenerated. And the Nomu and Shigaraki calls out for the Nomu to catch him. The Nomu goes over to him, and catches Shigaraki in midair. Ha! You're going to have to try harder than that, brats. Damn brats, why couldn't you just stay out of this? You little piece of... Oh, I hate you. I hate all of you. He says this while having a tantrum, acting like a spoiled brat. I mean, acting like a spoiled little rich kid. Damn you, damn you, damn you all to hell! He says this while viciously scratching his neck. And a bit of blood comes out of his neck. Doesn't matter. Nomu! Take them out! Take those 3 out. No. Doesn't matter. No, we need to get our getaway net back now. He says, and he orders the Nomu to go after Bakugo. The Nomu is about to run in high speeds. Then Leo gets in the way of the Nomu and charges up a big shockwave. As the Nomu gets closer and is about to swing Leo out of the way, All Might was about to interfere in slow motion. Leo tries to transcend, like in Dragon Ball, like how Goku was able to transcend over time of hits time manipulation power. Yeah, it's kind of like that. As Leo releases a big giant shockwave, sending the Nomu flying. Then Leo looks back to Bakugo and says, "You okay? You okay, Bakugo?" Then Bakugo says, I'm all right. I didn't need your help." "Shut up, man. You totally needed my help. If it wasn't for me, you could have been dead already." "Shut up. I don't want to hear that from you." "Whatever." "All Might, this is your chance. Go get him." He orders All Might, and All Might says, "Got it." "Got it. Todoroki." He looks over to Todoroki, and Todoroki says, "Yes?" We need you to freeze the Nomu in place. Can you do that?" Of course. "Okay, I'll get you as close as I can. I'll get you there as close as I can." He grabs Todoroki's arm, and he makes a big shockwave launching them forward, and they land right when where the Nomu lands on his back. Leo says, "Now, Todoroki." Todoroki then freezes the Nomu in place. Nomu is struggling to get out of the tries to get out of the ice. All Might appears above the Nomu and punches it. Multiple punches on the Nomu while it's on the ground. Okay, like Hato said, like young Hato said, a specific target. Keep punching. Then All Might keeps doing vicious punches, not letting the Nomu get a chance to even throw a punch himself. Then All Might says. Then All Might says, "Hey villain, have you heard of these words before? Have you heard these words before?" He says as he grabs the Nomu's arm and lifts him a bit up in the air and jumps in the air and says, "Plus Ultra!" He says as he punches the Nomu into the air, sending it flying. The punch was so powerful that the Nomu was sent out of orbit, and now it's heading to the sun, as the Nomu is now being incinerated by the power and heat of the sun. Then Leo says, "Holy crap! So that's what a pro looks like." Todoroki then says in his head, "So this is the world of pros." Bakugo says, "All that power, and you get that while still training. How many years did he train to get that powerful? Will I get that strong?" Leo sees Bakugo and Todoroki in a trance saying, "Hey, snap out of it, you two." Both of them then snap out at the same time saying, Todoroki says, "What is it?" "We need to get back to the others." "Todoroki, it's okay if you free some of the villains?" "Sure." "Bakugo, keep holding that guy down." "Got it." Bakugo says, "Whatever. I'm already doing that anyway. I didn't need you to tell me what to do." "Whatever." Leo then says, "Dude, you could lighten up just a bit." Leo says this, and he goes over to Izumi. Are you okay, Izumi?" "Yeah, I'm okay." "You too. What about you, Kirishima?" "Yeah, don't worry, I'm okay, but damn! All Might is like super powerful. I mean, I just got to see an unbelievable punch." "Yeah, we all saw it." "Did you feel the ground?" "Yeah, it was like a mini earthquake. More than a mini earthquake, it was a gigantic earthquake." Then the whole USJ incident ends. Shigaraki ends up getting arrested. Shigaraki then says, "Damn it, I can't get away." He says as he sees Ojiro, who just came, saying, "If I can't get away, then I'll have to get my way to get myself out of here." He says as he runs over to Ojiro. Leo then looks over to Shigaraki and sees that he's running over to Ojiro. "Ojiro, get out of there!" Ojiro hears Leo, and he sees Shigaraki coming at him. He jumps out of the way, and Izumi appears right in front of him, punching him in the gut, knocking him out. Damn it. No! Now he's out. And the whole USJ incident has been taken care of. The whole, paparazzi saying bad rep on UA doesn't happen. Instead, UA's good reputation has a good boost. So yeah, this is where we're going to leave it off here. Thank you everyone for watching this amazing What If. And bye and toodles!